8.5, more simplifying an operation with radical. Learning objectives. 1. Simplify products of radical expression. 2. Use conjugate to rationalize the denominator of the radical expression. 3. Write radical expression with quotient in the lowest A term. And we have two key vocabulary here: conjugate, rationalize the denominator. Please look into the internet or the book to find the meaning of those two words. You have 2 minutes to get this. Okay, by now I think you already find the meaning. So conjugate means what? What does it mean?
Changing two terms in a value nominator.
Conjugates in math are two binomials with identical terms, but opposite sign in the middle. Is this clear? Clear or not clear? Clear. All right, so let's take a look at some of the examples in the bottom here. Here, just normal multiplication, right? Here, this is easy. There's no conjugate here or anything, okay? Let me go down, yeah, to this one here. This one has conjugate. Look at this. I have here 8, 2 square root of 5, 2 square root of 5. And this positive, and this is a negative. Can you see that? One is positive, and one is a negative. That's called conjugate. So what's the purpose of conjugate? It will reduce the value of the square you have inside. For example, here, when you multiply 2 times 2, how much you get? You get 4, right? Square root of 5 times square root of 5, what do you get? You get 25, square root of 25, which is how much? 5. So now you see, when I get the result at the end, it cancel what? We cancel the root. The root doesn't exist anymore. Is this clear? Let's take from another one here. Take a look at this. Have 2x under the third root. How can I take 2 outside? You need for the third root, you need 8, correct? So if you take it outside, become what? 2. So I need here what? 4, right? Because 2 times 4 is 8, correct? And x. How can I take x outside the root? The cube root. You need how many? Cube. You need cube. That makes it a x, right? So in this case, I have to multiply also times what? X squared. Okay? And as I told you, if you multiply in the denominator, you have to multiply the numerator. So your answer here will be what? 2x. And in the top is going to be what? 7 third root of 4x squared. Now I got rid of the cube root in the denominator. Is this clear? Yes? Now let's take another example. Here, I have this example here. Ya Muhammad. Read the example, Ya Muhammad.
Huh? There I go.
13.
Oh, okay. 13 over 5 minus Jalal Thalatha equals.
So how can I get rid of 3? I cannot. The only way to do it is to get the square root of 9. To get square root of 9, I have to multiply times square root of 3, correct? So that's what he did here. 3 square root of 3, you have square root of 3. But we use a conjugate, so we have to multiply times the same terms, except the sign has to be different. When you multiply this times this, you get this answer, 5 squared minus square root of 3 all squared. And you know that square root of 3 all squared will give you what? 3. Take away 3 from 25, you get 22. Now let's go step by step, if we can find step-by-step solution here, okay? Step by step, okay? Here, this is just normal multiplication. Can you multiply? What do you get?
42, 0.42 minus 0.7.
Can I factor any further? 42, no? So this is your final answer, okay? Just normal multiplication. Here, I just multiply the first and the first and the last, second times first, second times last. What do you get? 30 plus
Times 2.
plus 6 square root of 2 plus 2. Now we combine the middle term. What do you get? Correct? And can I combine this together? Yes? What do you get? Plus come 32. Is this clear? Clear or not clear?
Okay.
Any questions? Okay, let's move to the next question. Here, yalla, who can tell me what's the multiplication here? Distribution. Yalla, how much you get? 12 minus 30 square root of 7 minus 6 square root of 7 and the last one 3 times 5 how much? 15 and square root of 7 times square root of 7 give you 7. Now 7 times 15 how much?
75.
75. Are you sure? How much?
105.
Yes, 105. So 105. And I have 12 here. 105 plus 12 how much?
117.
Okay. And if you add this together, what do you get? Clear or not clear? So you can write it like this. Alex. All right. So now, is this clear or not clear? If you understand, raise your hand. Okay. If you don't understand, raise your hand. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. Yalla, can you do this? Give you 2 minutes to do it. Yalla, quickly. And one of you come on the board and solve it. You get the same answer? Negative 5?
Yeah.
Yes, no? Why?
Oh, I did the wrong thing. Yeah, same as.
You got same answer? Yeah? Okay. Walid, you get same answer?
طيب.
Yes? طيب يلا. Can you try this one? يلا. 2 minutes. You have 2 minutes to finish it. You get that answer? Okay? Easy? Now we'll come to rationalize the denominator. Are you allowed to keep square root in the denominator?
No.
So I have to multiply times
جذر 6.
the same thing, right?
Yes.
If you blame the bottom, so what's your final answer?
2 square root 6 over 6.
And simplify this, become what?
3.
Yep. Easy? Next one. Yalla, who can tell me what's the answer?
جذر 15 فوق 5.
Easy? Yalla, next one.
جذر 20 فوق 20.
So give you square root of 20 over 20. 20 is 4 by 5. So you have to split it. Split. When you split it, what do you get?
You get 4, 2 جذر 5.
So split it. It become what? Square root of 4 times square root of over 20. So you get what? 2 square root of 5 over 20. And you can cancel 2 with 20. You get what? 10. So the square root of 5 over 10. Is that clear? Any questions?
No.
Next. What's the answer?
X جذر 3 over 3.
Easy? You get that answer? Walid? Muhammad? Abdul Malik? Next one. Now we're going to do the conjugate. You remember the conjugate?
Yes.
So same terms,
Opposite side.
middle, opposite sign. Okay, so here you look at the same terms where in denominator, right?
Yes.
So it's going to be 4 minus square root of 3. If you play in the bottom,
Yeah, the top.
you play in the top. So what are you going to get? Who can tell me?
13.
The top would be 4 square root of a minus square root of 3. And the bottom is going to be what? 16, correct?
16 minus 3.
16 minus
3.
3, correct. So that give you what?
4
13.
minus جذر 3 4 5.
Right, exactly. Easy as easy?
Easy.
Let's go to the next one. Yeah,
What's the conjugate?
conjugate, right? It reminds me of Jumanji, you know this?
Conjugate.
Okay. Let's move to the next one. Huh? What should I do here?
الفيلم جومانجي
Yeah.
اللي حق البار او الطفل بعد راح ايه عرفت عليه.
Right. So why do we do conjugate? To get rid of the square root in the denominator. Square root of 6 times square root of 6, what will it give you? 6.
6
Square root of 6 times square root of negative 3 give you?
negative 6 جذر 3.
And then you have the same thing here, but the opposite sign. They cancel each other. Square root of 3 times square root of 3 give you? 3. Okay? And if you play in the top, you play in the, if you play in the bottom, you play in where? In the top. So in the top here, what do we have? 6 square root of 6 minus square root of 3. That's the top. So your final answer will be what?
6 multiplied by جذر 6 minus جذر 6 minus جذر 3.
Exactly. So that's your final answer. Easy as easy?
The bottom should be 9.
لا should be 10. ليش تسمع؟
Oh, لا خلاص.
Because it's a opposite sign. 3, negative 3 and positive 6. Because when you multiply square root of 6 times square root of 6, give you what? Give you 6. Correct? And the square root of 3 times negative square root of 3, it give you what? Give you positive. Okay? Yeah, let's go to the next one. There's no next one. So we are done with
8.5 like 8.6.
8.5, 8.6. Now 8.6 now.